Alright guys, so we've got a 2014 Nissan Altima SV 2.5 liter engine, 4-cylinder, and we're going to do a quick walkthrough of the active test and special functions that the Xtool D8 has on this vehicle. So first we'll go, now this is all the modules that the vehicle could have, does not mean it's going to have all these modules. So we'll just go through all of them. If it communicates with it, we'll check it out. If it doesn't, then that means it does not have that module. So first we're going to do engine. And this is probably one of the most affordable scan tools that does this level of auto maintenance that you'll find on the market. And Xtool has been very, very good with customer support and keeping this scan tool up to date and coming out with new updates all the time. So here's the actuation test under the engine module. Do special functions. Now we'll go back, we'll do transmission, actuation test, special functions, ABS, and this just gives you an idea of what this scan tool can do on different makes and models. That's why I do these. If you're looking at getting a scan tool, if you work on various makes and models, or if you own a particular make and model and you want to know, well, what all will that scan tool do, that's what this is all about. Okay, this is the ABS module, actuation test, special functions. And so far I've had good luck. The only thing that this scan tool, I had two issues with it. The first one was on a Nissan Armada. Even though the option was there to engage the compressor for the air suspension, it wouldn't do it. That has probably been fixed by now. That was almost a year ago. The only other thing was on a Ford F-150. I actually did a video on this where whenever you put the rear brakes into parking or maintenance mode so that you can replace the pads, it would not take it out of maintenance mode. I did a video on that. Xtool I emailed Xtool. They literally fixed the problem within 2 to 3 days, and they had an update that fixed that issue. So that issue has now been fixed. So that just goes to show you how quick Xtool is on top of things. Whenever they get information that their tool doesn't work or whatever, they get it handled. Okay, this is airbag. Not seeing anything under airbag as far as actuation test or special functions. We'll go to BCM. Every now and then you'll see under BCM it'll have another BCM. So we'll go ahead and click that. Here's some special functions here, so I'm going to click that. Okay, we'll go back. It does not have electric power steering. We'll click it just to see if it'll show the options. If it did have electric power steering, this is the page that you would get. It does not have special functions or active test. We'll go to meter, special functions, HVAC, actuation test, special functions, headlamp levelizer. I don't think it's going to have that, but we'll click it just to see. Yep. Whenever you get this failure of communication, that means that there's no module there for it to communicate with. IPDM, it does have that. Okay, we got an actuation test. Multi-audio video, of course, video, they need to get a spell checker. No active test or special functions. Auto drive, don't think it's got auto drive, nope. Occupant detection. Probably going to at least have the 0 point calibration. Yeah, 0 point reset function. Don't think it's got sonar. I think that's for the cruise control. Does not have that. Around view monitor. Don't think it's got that either. Well, maybe it does. We've got actuation test, and that's what we've got under actuation test. And I think we covered it all. This was the Xtool. Let's just take a look at ECU configurations. See what options that it's got there. This is a Nissan Altima. Most of your Nissans are probably going to have these same functions. This is to where you can adjust these settings to, set your car up the way you want it set up as far as your illumination delay set, your alarm, the way your door locks lock and unlock with the remote and everything. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, that's pretty much it. This was the Xtool D8BT. This is the Bluetooth version, but the regular D8, exact same software. It just is tethered to the car with a cord. And this was a 2014 Nissan Altima SV with the 4-cylinder 2.5 liter engine. You guys take care.